Shalom, this is Grammy, y'all. I'm coming once again, you guys, because I said I was going to come with a part 2, but this one is on a budget, okay? The last video was you can start your garden, your seedlings with $0, free 99. But this one, you got to pay just a little bit money, but you're going to get a lot from it, okay? So what I do is I'll leave the video of starting a garden with no money. I'll leave that in the description box. All right. So I have 2 things to show you today. First, let me show you what I found on Amazon. Okay. This is a seedling tray, right? You get 5 seedling trays. You get 5 of the water trays. And you get 5 of the domes, you guys. The humidity dome. And it also have these little nozzles where you can turn it to let out some humidity or close it up so you can get full humidity, right? So 5 of these, you guys. And you get these little tools that comes with it. And I got it from Amazon, you guys, for about $20. Yeah, and this was recently, all right? So if you don't need 5, so you're talking about 200 sales. If you don't need 200 sales, you can always go to like Dollar General, somewhere like that, Walmart, and you can find less sales. I believe Dollar General may have it for like $6 or $7 for one package. One package might be good for you, you know. But hey, you getting 40 times 5, 200 sales for like $20. So you can do the math. All right, you guys. And so I'm going to show you the other one that is awesome too for just about the same price. And you don't have to even deal with dirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with some soil, you guys. You can get soil from almost anywhere. All right. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to keep you long because I don't want to make this video so long. So what I'm going to do is just fill some trays, you guys, for you with my potting soil. So like I said, you can get potting soil for almost anywhere. I got this potting soil from a store around here called Roses. It's a 5 and dime store. And it only cost me $1. Yes, $1 for the bag. All right. And what I did was I did mix some perlite in just for some extra fertilizer. Okay. So I'm not going to bore you filling up this whole tray, but I just want to let you see how easy it is. All right. Once you get your soil into your trays, all right, what I usually do is just wet it. And this is the water bottle that I drilled a little hole in it. And so you don't have to go out and buy a pitcher. And it keeps from spilling water everywhere. So what I do, I usually just moisten my soil, right? And so today I'm going to be planting corn. I usually soak my corn overnight. I don't know if you guys do it, but I usually soak my corn overnight and get it soft. It seems like it germinates faster. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just take a kernel of corn and just stick it into my soil. Just like that. All right. And I'm going to do 2 rows of corn. Just stick it in there just like that. Oh, and I noticed that if you do soak your corn and you have some that come to the top, they are no good. They are no good, so you might as well throw them out. They are empty. There is nothing in there. Matter of fact, let me do 3 rows of corn, because we love corn around here. Corn on the cob. All right. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back in here, grab a little bit of more soil, and just put it over the top of the corn. That's it. That's it. This is ready. Throw a little bit of more water. Soak it. This tray is going to catch the water. This not bad for about $21 after taxes. Not bad at all. And so what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take these popsicle sticks, right? And I broke them because they were too tall when I closed my dome. And just going to write corn. That's it. Stick them in here. Because you want to label them because you don't want mystery food. I thought that I could remember what I planted. And when it came time when they started growing, I was like, I forgot. I don't know what they are. So I had to wait until they got a little bit larger and started growing. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's squash. All right. So that is it, you guys. And then what you do is just take this dome, put it on top, put it under your grow light. I can put a grow light in the description box to help it get some sunlight. But if you buy one that doesn't have a dome, you can just put your grow light right over top of it and just have the light just beam down on it. But yeah, so here we go. And this keeps the humidity in. Okay, so now I'm going to show you one for people that don't want to put their hands in the dirt, don't like playing in dirt, don't need no gloves. If you're busy, you don't have time to be doing this and that with these seedlings, I got a solution for you. Let me move this out of the way. We don't need no dirt. What we have here is, and I love this. Let me get some glasses on. This is the Burpee self-watering 72 seed starting system. Just add seeds, water, and light. That's all you need. And let me show you. I'm going to read this. It comes with, okay, by saying self-watering. Self-watering up to 10 days, you guys. So if you are a person that's on the go, your job's sending you away for a week at a time or something, this will be perfect for you because you don't have to worry about somebody watering it for you. It's self-watering up to 10 days. I like this. So this came from Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot. It comes with a little spatula. It comes with the dome, but it's not a vented dome like the ones from Amazon. It comes with 2 of these grids So you don't have to use popsicle sticks or some type of planting device to let you see what you have. You can actually write on each line what you have, because it goes like this, if you can see it. So you get 2 of these, you get 2 trays, and the trays come with the cocoa cure pellets, you guys. Each one has the cocoa cure pellets, all right? You get 2 of those, and you get 2 of the stands. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna work it, and you get this absorbing paper. I don't know what it's made out of, but the absorbing paper, because this is part of the self-watering tube right here. And you get the water tray. So what you do is take this, let me get this out of the way so you can see. Take this, put it in there. This has to be wet a little, okay? You just wet it a little. All right, I seen the video. I had to go on the video. So they did wet this, all right? And then they took it out. And then they put these little trays directly into the tray. And then they put this watering fabric. Let me turn it this way. Put that in there like that. Put that in there like that. Okay? All right. And then you take a tray here and a tray there. Okay, and so now what you have to do, you have to pour water. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Pour water into each cell. And by putting water into each cell, it's going to soak up the cocoa cure pellets. And I'm going to show you. This one is dry. This one is not wet yet. These little cocoa cure pellets. All right? Put that back in the hole. And what's going to happen is the water is going to absorb these pellets and they're going to expand. And once they expand, you take the little pedal thing, the little paddle, this little tool, and yeah, they're getting big. So you just have to wait a couple of minutes. I'm just going to add a little bit more water. All right. They are expanding. Oh well, I lost that. All right, you guys, they are expanding. But one thing I forgot to tell you, make sure that your water is warm. Do not use cold water. And also these little pellets, make sure the pellets aren't laying down that way. Make sure they're in your cells upright, okay? Because I noticed the ones that were laying sideways, they didn't really come up. They just expanded out that way. So make sure that they are up and down instead of sideways. I am excited because I really, really like this, okay? And so now I'm just gonna put that to the side and I'm going to plant some watermelon seeds, right? And I also let my watermelon seeds soak overnight as well. it seemed like soaking these larger seeds like this help them to germinate a little quicker. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna drop this watermelon seed down in there, just a tad, just enough to cover them. And just take the little tool and just cover up your watermelon seed. That's it. Or you can also take this little point before you put your watermelon seed, just go down a little, make a little hole, drop your watermelon seed in there like that as well. So you can do a couple things with this little tool. Make your little hole and cover up your hole. And that's it. So this is something that's good that you don't have to worry about dirt. It just, you have to wait for them to expand. And so now, let me show you this part. Now that I have 2 rows of watermelon seeds, let me bring this closer so you can see what it looks like. Since I have 2 rows of watermelon seeds, what I'll do, I'll just write watermelon. I have all watermelon. And then my next row, whatever I plant, I'll just put squash. You know, if I do squash, I like these little sheets. All right. So now what you do is, we don't have to use popsicle sticks with these. And then you just cover it up. Just put the plastic dome on it. And there you have it. So now this is ready to either, you can use a grow light or you can also use a heating mat. Here's a heating mat right here. Also, Amazon, you can get them 1 in a pack or 2 in a pack. If you're interested in this, I'll leave this in the description box as well. And it comes with the cord. Plug it in. Because your seedlings like to be kept warm. So either with the grow light and or the heating pad, because it has to stay warm for them to germinate. And so that's it. So if you like this, you guys can go with something like this. Okay, I think I warped it, but be careful when you're handling it not to warp it. But anyway, it's on. So yeah, so I hope you guys decide which one that you like. You can use the cocoa cure. It will expand. They don't expand right away. You can go do something and then come back to them and then they are expanded. Or you can use the old method. Soil, just your dirt. Put it in there and go on. But like I said, with this one, you have that tray, and that paper tray that I put on there, that tray, it absorbs water. So once water is in this tray down here, that paper tray absorbs water and it comes up and it keeps your seedlings trays moist. And that's where the self-watering system come in at. Up to 10 days, you guys. So if you're a person that's on the go, this will be good for you, and you want to have a garden and you want to get started, this would be good for you. So both of them cost about the same amount of money. You just decide which one that works best for you. All right, you guys, I do this for you. I hope this was helpful. We have to grow our food, you guys. I keep saying it. It is imperative that we put a seed in the ground. That's all we gotta do. Just put a seed in it. and watch it grow. Because in another couple of weeks, I'm going to bring you back and I'm going to let you see how much progress these seedlings have made in just that little bit of time. And so before we even take our seedlings outside, we have to make sure that there is no more danger of frost. So look up in your areas and see when is your last frost date. All right? Because if you put it out there and then these little babies outside and then we have frost, guess what? They're not going to make it. So it's best to be safe than sorry. All right, you guys. If you like this video, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys, and y'all know I do. But guess what? I love the Most High more. Shalom.